All right, guys, we have some breaking NFL news coming out now. It's looking like the Jets are signing Baltimore Ravens cornerback Brandon Stephens, former third-round pick. Now, this, I got to be honest, I did not see the Jets going down this route. I couldn't see the Jets hitting the free agent market and making cornerback one of their top priorities, right? You look at Stephens right now, and obviously there's things to like. 27 years old, entering the prime of his career. He's durable. He's a veteran. I think he's only missed one game over the last 2 seasons of his career, which is a plus. Someone coming in from Baltimore, and obviously that defensive staff has put a lot on defensive backs. We all know Baltimore's defensive culture. So obviously he was well respected over there. But, you're taking a look at the Jets' current depth chart, and corner is a position right now where you kind of feel like, okay, Michael Carter's locking down the slot. One of the highest paid slot corners in football, Sauce Gardner, you got to imagine, is going to be at the very least one of the highest paid, but you can argue will become the highest paid. So my kind of thought process coming into free agency for the Jets was, what are the major positions of need? Right tackle, tight end, wide receiver, quarterback. Of course, we figured that out with Justin Fields. D tackle, safety. It was linebacker, but of course, Jamie Sherwood was brought back. I didn't see the Jets actually handing out a big multi-year deal here. And granted, it's only 3 years, $36 million. It's not $80, $90 million going to a corner. And we're like, okay, what's going to happen with Gardner's contract moving forward? But it's still a decent amount. That's still $10+ million per season for a CB2. Now, you got to imagine that this is an Aaron Glenn, Steve Wilks type of move here. I don't see this move, based off of last season's production, it wasn't the best, right? That's not really my opinion. That's just kind of like the fact of the matter. So you got to imagine that Aaron Glenn and Steve Wilks probably see something in Stephens to say, hey, you know what? Multi-year deal, $10+ million a season. I mean, look at what Carlton Davis just got, $20 million a year. 3 years, 60 with New England. DJ Reed, what was it? 3 years, 42 with Detroit. This contract, yes, of course, it's cheaper than both of those contracts, but it's still a sizable amount. Like whenever you're in the double digits for a starter, like there's serious interest there from a team. They're not just gonna say, all right, yeah, we'll just give him a shot. Like so, you got to imagine that Stephens here is going to be an actual, like this is going to be a building block for the team moving forward. And funny enough, I was actually reading it, ironically enough, I was reading an article last night on some of the maybe underrated free agents or, some guys that not everyone's talking about. And Stephens was on that list. And the article pointed out some interesting traits, or interesting facts and statistics. But yeah, interesting move here from the New York Jets. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks so much. Safeties still out there. Trevon Merrick off the board, but Justin Reed and Javon Holland still out in the open market. Will something get done soon? We'll see. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thanks so much. And as always, go Jets.